It was about somewhere in the region of 6 or 7 years ago now. Me and Mike have played in bands forever, basically since we were sort of 10 or 11. And an old band sort of fell apart a little bit. We were introduced to Sam, and basically we sort of built it from there. We recorded Scholars before from the old band. We sort of kept the name on because we quite liked it. We kept on a few of the songs, but Sam brought in a guy called Tom who ended up being our guitarist, and that was the sort of proper Scholars lineup. So it's really just sort of two pairs of friends at the beginning. It was sort of like me and Mike who played together forever, and like Sam and Tom. And yeah, we were a sort of four-piece for about 4 years, and then we added Cal. And then last year Tom left, and we got Ethan in as another guitarist. So,
Cal and Ethan are two brothers from Portsmouth, so it's like we're all from kind of Hemel area, and the two brothers are the Portsmouth lady killers.
So we got a fairly good southeast spread.
Yes.
Basically.
I mean, we're big fans of bands like At the Drive-In, Refused, Fugazi, that kind of like seminal punk and early, that kind of stuff. But then we're also massive fans of great songwriting, so we're still into like, you know, just great songs like Smiths and The Cure and anything from, I don't know, anything really that's good songwriting.
Yeah, anything with a sort of bit of grit, bit of emotion. It's sort of like, you know, authentic stuff in like all genres really. We listen to, you know, we've got eclectic taste. We like, yeah, we like a lot of stuff.
I mean, lyrically, I'm influenced a lot by Death Cab for Cutie, Cursive to some extent. Musically, we take little bits from Chris's favourite bands, Wild, Dismemberment Plan, kind of thing. Drumming wise,
I tend to, like stuff like the 12 Score, like, I tend to go a bit nuts and then they tell me to calm down.
So it's a bit heavier in the rhythm section, and it just kind of falls together. We all like different stuff, so it's a big melting pot.
And I think we like to get quite excited about new bands coming through, like stuff that, you know, really impresses us, like Marmoset's really good, and like Max Rap.
I was telling someone yesterday that there's a little switch you have to flick in your brain because we've kind of done lots and lots of shows where the venues are intimate enough that it's a floor show, or you've played in cupboards in Penzance literally. So we're used to kind of being right up in people's faces and playing it that way. And then on this tour we've done a couple of bigger venues this year. We've done some festivals, and I find personally I have to flick a little switch that kind of stops me being like that, and I have to try and work out how to do the same thing I do but on a bigger stage, because if you try and run the same distance from the left side of the stage to the right side of the stage and you're on a festival stage, you'll be knackered by the third song, so you have to really like...
It doesn't really make a difference to me. I'm just sat on a stool the whole time.
It's nice, you know, like I think any band that says that they don't like playing to lots of people will be lying, because like, you know, you want to play to as many people as possible, but like I think we quite like the challenge of playing to a room of people that don't know us. Like if you go on in front of it, it's awesome to play to people that do know you, and you get a really good feeling from that, but like to play to a room of like other people that just don't really know you at all, which was sort of the way when we played Hamburg, like having not done it before, that's a really nice feeling if you can win them over, that sort of feeling. And yeah, so I think, to be honest, we like playing any sort of show. It doesn't really, small, big, the venue, whatever, it doesn't matter. We have good ones at all places.
No, I mean, and it happens at the weirdest times. I mean, you know, as Chris said, that you play a show to a room full of people who you've never met before, and in Germany it was people who spoke a completely different language, and yeah, it was like just them coming up to me and you know, and saying it was their favourite band at the festival and stuff like that. And that's really surprising when you get that kind of thing. We have some really kind of amazing fans that just, it's like a small group of kind of really hardcore fans that kind of come around and follow us around on tour, and that's amazing to have that support anyway. So yeah, it comes from different places, and it's different when it comes from different people. So.
I think as well as like having put an album out, that's just in April, like it's gradually sort of disseminated, and people that didn't know us before now will, you know, have this album recommended to them and they'll pick it up. So we play in lots of places and people will have heard our album, and so they're singing along to lots and lots of the songs. So like it is always really surprising. You don't know. Whereas before, we did used to sort of know the people that knew us. There wasn't many of them.
Knew them by name.
Yeah,
Many of them were our friends.
Yeah, many of them were our friends, like parents, and so on.
But now you're getting. Now we were in Bristol a couple of nights ago, and there's this girl in the front row who's just like not just singing along, but delivering it, like really aggressively kind of delivering the lyrics. And it was just like that was a really good feeling for me, because it's like that person has fully understood the nature of this music and is now singing it back out.
Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
We're called Scholars, and you're watching shoutformusic.com.